the room is going to stay dark. We're going into Act 2. So we are going to fully embrace the darkness that is the Shadowfell. I almost said the Underdark. It's been one of those weeks, and we still haven't even hit our midnight stream tonight for Gen V Season 2. It's going to be crazy. I'm pulling up the game now, and then we can go ahead and... Okay, why are you pulling up on this screen? You should pull up over here, mister. Work with me. Work with me, computer. We are doing some Baldur's Gate. The beginning of the Shadowfell. Figuring out how to get rid of this spider is going to be our biggest focus for today. Let me get Baldur's Gate 3. There we go. I had the wrong setting. Give it just a couple seconds. There we go. Amateur streaming at its finest. There's the music back for y'all. My apologies. I'm tired. I'm under the weather. I'm excited to see what we're going to get done today. Last time we finished the creche in its entirety. That was crazy. And the craziest thing is that ever since I went to non-monetized streams, the views have been way down. So you guys are getting no ads. And somehow the views aren't there. Started to make me think that YouTube promotes things it knows it can monetize, which, from a business perspective, does make sense. I did sell off all my junk in between episodes, so you guys don't have to see me go, in and out of inventory, going in and out of the camp loot, all that garbage. So that's at least saved. Saves a little bit of time there. As you can tell by the spooky music, I entered the Shadowfell. I had somebody sneak right past those undead guys. Didn't want to deal with them. Didn't think it was worth it. Non-optimal. So we got by. Our party consisting of Lizelle, Gale, Karlak, and Astarion, which is going to make this whole Shadowfell experience interesting, because this is my first time without Shadowheart. I don't really like her character that much. However, she is also the only character that has huge dialogue implications for here other than Astarion. Alright, so did I talk to you?
Don't stick about. Her torch will keep you safe. More or less.
Interesting. What about you?
I'll keep an eye for other true souls and then head to camp. Can't get out of here fast enough.
The audio seems to be fine for everybody else.
What now?
Astarion, I'm going to have you take point. We'll just get rid of this one. And no. Okay, oh. Thank you, appreciate that. I just got rid of her because you'll see my plan in a moment when we get there. We're not quite at that moment in time. Sorry, you've got some decent loot on you. I still need to sell off this graceful cloth. It's not really working with my party comp. But that's fine.
Eager for battle.
What I do need is a character
Attention!
without the greatest weapon to wield their torch for us. There you go. So Karlak will be our torchbearer for the time being. Let's go, everybody, into the darkness.
That's right.
Ever so slowly. This is going to be hell. Sorry about the camera. It's not very ideal from the top-down perspective. Let's run off over here real quick. We're just not going to break too far from the path. Just going to see what's happened here.
Shadow-cursed beast. It wouldn't have gone down without a fight.
And now, are there any goods or valuables you have left over that I can requisition? I'll take the Black Oleander, of course. We have Refugee's Journal. The ox just up and died. It started choking out of nowhere and then keeled over. Tried to pull the cart, but the ox knocked the wheel off when it went down, and the thing is in splinters. The others want to grab what we can, keep going, but this place feels wrong. My skin is crawling like something is watching us from the darkness. No one else is talking much, but I can feel much the same. Good times. It's Elegus.
Gored by some manner of horn. An ox got rambunctious.
I'll take those. Is there anything in here? I want to make sure I fully explore the Shadowfell, because you know how Larian loves to tuck little Easter eggs and doodads, and this is like my least explored area. I've beaten the game several times, including honor mode, but I still find new things each and every time where it's like, oh, I straight up miss this.
The more you cool down, the more your love life heats up.
I see you, Astarion.
Seems that way, but I'm a bit out of practice, to be honest.
Not like you break away in the hells.
I'm
Just,
sure it'll all come back to you. You'll be as depraved as the rest of us in no time.
Thanks, Astarion. Very kind of you. Alright. I wonder which fight today is going to cause me to lose my mind. For those that saw Skyrim,
Pile of
you know exactly what I'm
belongings,
talking about.
forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
Interesting. And there is the individuals I want to go talk to down here. Okay, I thought it was stopping. It was like there was a new fight or something that they put in. It's like, that's crazy. Okay, this area is a safe zone. So, what we can do while we have our whole party here. Back on my big axe.
Indolence breeds madness.
And from here, potion of animal speaking is what I'm looking for. What do I have? I have a Sun Malone. Send that to camp. 10 camp supplies. Dang, can't believe I was just. There we go. Potion of animal speaking. Speak with hyena.
Let us have words.
I don't know your smell. Are you a friend?
This guy is so freaking adorable, and if I fail how this check goes, I will be forever altered in the worst possible way. Of course I am.
That makes me happy. I like the goblins, but the goblins don't like me. They beat me because I am weak, because I'm soft, even though I try my best.
Oh. If I persuade him to run off, he's gonna go get eaten by the shadows. Oh, why would these even be in consideration? I don't want him to get eaten by the shadows. So of course I roll on that 20. This is gonna hurt. Please don't die.
But the goblins said I must stay here, or they'll cut me, kill me.
I could do an intimidation. If not now, when? Go while he's secure. This is probably too aggressive. Yeah, I have some persuasion. I will give it a go here from my inspiration. There we go, baby.
You would fight the goblins for me? Huh. I'm scared. But I don't want them to hurt me anymore. Maybe I should go. Thank you. Goodbye, new friend.
I've never succeeded that, so I don't know, like, if he ends up at my camp, or... Please no yelping, please no yelping. Okay, he's fine. Cool. Good times.
Ready when you are, true soul. Anything you need.
Sir, I just stepped right here.
Piss off! I'm busy.
The attitude 180 is wild.
Objective noted.
We'll run through here. I think there is something worth looting. Not much, if anything. Yeah, give those to Astarion. I'll pick that up. Thanks. Nothing else. Import. Now, we're gonna do things a way that's not encouraged. It's a way I discovered last time I came through here on a tactician run. So things could be entirely different. You can gain all the information you want from Kansif, and he'll basically let you in on getting the lyre and all that stuff. However,
Making me sweat.
Karlak, you're gonna go all
While
over
I'm
here.
at it.
You're gonna keep an eye on Betty. And you'll do it from over there.
Enough waiting.
use spell slots, but
Careful, I bite.
there's no guarantee. The goblins really aren't that big of a problem, but I'm going to eliminate each and every individual here. Rather than even starting the dialogue to get Karniss here, I'm going to take out these fools, because there's a new route I want to attempt. Still not using that. And of course they're going to be mad about it, because it's very logical. He's almost dead, though. Now he is dead. And you get the thermal arcanic gloves. I'll just pick that up. Which one of these suckers is going to be the biggest issue? Probably you.
Taste my fury.
Gotcha. Good stuff.
The dance macabre.
Starian. Just bite this one. I won't be able to do much.
Creator. Destroyer.
Gale, we're trying not to use spell slots. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, clear miss. That's fine. I tried.
Let's go.
And this is the individual we're worried about. Come on. Swing and well. And then let's try scaring him. Oops, that was a mistake.
What's this?
Well, is what it is. How about here? Yeah, well, that's on me, so fair enough. The dangerous one's already taken care of, so we're good there. This is gonna be a lot of damage on Karlach, though. I just have a feeling. Oh, you healed both of us, thanks. Okay, and that seemed like a real nice.
For the absolute!
Okay. Yo, what? Why were you hiding that? Ow. Okay, oh. Mine. I'll pick that up as well. Not really worried about that one. That one here. I said that one. Okay. A little
No time to
lethargic,
waste.
I'll admit. Uninspiring, to say the least. Bit of an overkill on this one. And taking that to camp. That's mine. Mine. Pick that up. Don't need anything else from anyone. Yeah, offhand.
Time to move.
Go here. Starting with the right equipment now. Gale, jump out of the fire. Good work. Do as best you can to get close and personal,
I'm forever, pal.
just so I get the intimidation there. There you go. Heal up, Karlach. Start swinging. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, swing at him. I'm gonna pay to summon basket later. It's not a big deal if he dies. Dang. Shot Gale point blank at the face. There it is. Ow. Gale, stop being dramatic. Being a little extra right now, I'm just gonna need you to tone it down just a smidge. Can I get in there? Yeah, I can. Alley-oop. Hello, friend. Okay, oh. Yeah, I'm taking that. It's mine as well. Nice work.
Let's have
Not
some
using
fun.
any of our bonus actions here. We have ranged. And nope. shooting for the moon here, but we're doing some decent work. Nice work.
Heating up.
Okay. Oh,
Well.
not bad. The terrible thing would be is if Karniss showed up like right now, regardless of how you handle the fight. Because, yeah, Karniss against this party would be the worst case scenario. Healer back to full.
Your desire.
And then Gale. Heal you back to full.
Keep a blade close.
And a star in you as well. By now the fire has gone out, so we're good. The stream is holding solid. You can't heal basket, otherwise I would definitely. But here we are.
Hey, good looking.
What do you got on you, Betty? Nothing. Dead, and dead.
There we go.
So, no big issues here.
Ah.
Bring out our light source. And we're gonna have to investigate here first. I believe there's something that's worth taking. If I remember correctly. But hey, it's just me and the stream. So, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Okay, there's a severed head in a basket. Ain't that peachy? Someone had a good time. Come on, party. Everyone up. Alright, we're all here.
Someone there.
Starian, let's look at this.
Touch.
A little bit of guidance, never hurt. Basically, at this point in time, your lockpicker, unless they have just the worst luck in the world, should be able to handle this. Send those to camp because I don't really need them. And then, because Astarion has the Club of Hill Giant Strength, he's become very versatile. We'll send that to camp because it's almost coming up on the time where I need each one of those objects to be of use. Yeah, there's just a severed head. There's nothing else in there. I don't even know whose it is, but I'm not going to sift through the muck, debris, and general carnage to find out otherwise. Basket. Now we just have to baby step our way over.
I've always felt flames to be a rather perfect expression of love, Karlak.
Gale.
Passionate, primal,
What are you doing?
capable of bestowing the most life-affirming comfort, or inflicting the profoundest damage.
How long have you practiced that line?
Pretty nice. Never thought about it like that. But now I will.
Gale out here. Smooth criminal by accident. But that's my girl Gale, so I'm gonna kindly ask you to just piss off. Sorry that I'll be moving so slow. It's also very interesting that when you're playing a popular game and you're like the only one probably in your own chat, because how things are. It's like if I change this to a monetized stream, the numbers would be there for more people to hang out and talk to, because it's so much easier to obviously talk to a live audience than it is to just sit here and chat to yourself. Don't forget this chest here, folks. I almost forgot it. Alright, there's 11 bucks. Lizelle. And a yearning for the moon. Those who were running from the Sharans, led by Ketherick. This chest will go to camp. I almost changed items out before I was like, oh, I got the wrong weapon out. But forgot.
That might be worth a look.
Action, not reaction.
So for those like interesting reasons, it's always a gentle reminder and humbling in a way, just what difference things make when you're not part of the current agenda of the world, or just what you got going on.
I'd love to, thanks.
Not gonna change the fact that I'm still gonna give my all in every stream though. Alright, cool. I got the area discovered here. As long as that worked, that's fantastic.
March
Because that's fantastic to see. Alright, and come on, everybody. I could probably heal basket. Because, like, normally, obviously, this is like a point where you get jumped when you're with the traveling party, but if, say, you do things this way, things are a little different. We're gonna go ahead this way. Was there a way up here? That's makes sense for everybody. Where I nope. Okay, I got locked into a rock there for a second. Sorry. That's the roots. All right, go over here. Let's see what else we got. It's all back to the battlefield because that's the ancient sigil. Yeah, there's the house that has the kid I don't want to deal with right now. So let's go up here. And stay here and wait for the party. I need to make sure everyone's still within a vicinity nearby
What's
me.
that?
So they do not get attacked by the Shadowfell. Don't need any unnecessary situations. Alright, there's everybody. This Dwergar over here. $8 and a Grey Scout book. And this Dwergar thought, I figured out the Shadow Curse, but nope. Things didn't go so good for him.
Eager for battle.
Grab this dirt mound while we're here. Now let's see what is inside. I'll take under 14 bucks. I'm gonna be spending it all anyway, back at Last Light. Just because that's how things are. Keeping this egg on my person. I need to move all the scrolls over to Gale, just so I can get rid of the carry weight. But that's a whole nother situation
What a charmer.
I gotta deal with at that time. Now,
All right.
continue on down. Push our way forward. Come on, everybody. There you go. You just needed a space. Sorry. I don't know if you remember, Karlak is rather bulky. Not exactly what you call short or petite. Incredible, but you know. Let's go, everybody. We ran into this Dwergar. We got the information we needed. And now we need to go ahead and move on. Is it through there? Yes. Last Light is not through there. Might be, actually. Because you need to run through here to get to Last Light. Okay. Yep, I need to go this way. That's a great thing about PC versus PS5. Just basically how far you're able to look ahead.
What's this?
You grab the Black Oleander. Do not go through this house. I repeat, do not go through this house.
Open up.
If you just stay on the outside
Prime spot for an ambush.
and you mind your business, things are
What's
good.
that?
Also, do not make these torches go out for any reason. You make the torches go out, then you'll be attacked by the Shadowfell crows. So, avoid those at all costs. Got a bunch of junk out here. There should be something to dig up somewhere over in this area. There's a true soul over here.
Hello.
Just KO'd. Clearly she had a run-in with somebody. Did not go well for her, I'd imagine. Oh, nothing to dig up, so let's keep going on. Go through here so we can kind of get a lay of the land.
Signs of a struggle. They did not meet a pleasant end.
You can see, ultimately, that Icaron, Asherak, Rachel, Toron, and Amek, as well as Zeph, no matter what you do involving the Tiefling versus Goblin fight, will end up perishing. Rather unfortunate that. I'll take those. Got a lot of good stuff there, Kaldani. Same with you, dead cultist. I'll take this and send it to Lizelle. Now to go to Astarion. Just so I got enough room to keep carrying stuff. And we're in a good situation now. So let's go ahead. And everything's not worth visiting over here. So move the camera back. And you can see that there's a bright area over here. Right there. The area where I said explicitly not to go is the way in which you want to go the fastest, actually. Love that for me. So let's head over here and take a look at the signpost.
For a warm bed and full stomach, look no further. Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
Isn't that lovely?
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
No shadows. And then get the party in here. Astarion. Basket, that means you. Thanks. And now I can go into my inventory and actually equip a weapon.
Blackets will be done.
Alright, Lizelle, let's go. Get attacked by less light.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Who are you?
I'm your daddy. This is a perfect Lizelle answer. I'm Lizelle. It is your pleasure to meet me.
Just keep your hands where I can see them and follow me.
I'm not very good at talking, so I don't think
Come.
Jaheira's really going to be real keen on what I have to say. So no matter what happens, I think Mole
Jaheira!
will save me. I remember losing my mind the first time I saw Jaheira. I was like, yo, this is super cool, super crazy. I didn't think they were going to incorporate her, but I also didn't know much about this game when it was launched. So, like, if anything. But the way that classic Baldur's Gate players talk about her means we should respect her as such. Yeah, we just got jumped by plants. Isn't that lovely? Just this once, I wish people would simply say hello.
Hello.
Hi, Jaheira. Smart aleck. Easy. Give me a chance to earn your trust.
You're about to. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind.
I'm very curious where she requisitioned this item from. Game doesn't really explain it, but I'm sure there's...
You should never have
I know
come
nothing.
here, true soul.
Rage against the vines. Might as well. But only with guidance. If we're gonna fail this, yeah, and I'm not gonna use inspiration of any kind, and just let it be. This is something Lizelle would do. Yep. Just...
It'll hurt less if you hold still.
I mean, probably.
I mourn for whoever you were before the Absolute infected you.
Stop!
There we go, Mole. My
What's
hero.
she doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yep.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too.
That's a lot of
Pretty
compliments.
much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
If you let me out of here, I could have this conversation with you. I'll just be honest, because at this point Lizelle knows the answer, and she's not super distrusting of people. And I don't think Marcus is here, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah. That's so crazy.
What in
The
the
thing
hell
was
is
just
that thing?
literally just. I'll tell her everything I do know, because Lysel would easily be like, this is what's going on, this is what I've been dealing with. You seem to have a pretty good understanding of things. We should be open about this.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt.
For now.
Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark.
Old would be an
Tell me,
understatement, Jaheira. Wise is
why have you come
a
here?
bit of a stretch. I'm here on holiday to destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then
And
come
Larian
join me
actually
for a
did put
drink.
aloe oil in
You
the
may
cupboard.
just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Only they would do that.
Hammond might be knocking around here, right?
Karlak.
Change it all.
Hello.
Dark to tell.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
Fangirling her.
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baal sport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
I mean, everyone was just a nobody when they started. That's the one thing that I don't think most people realize. Not everybody was always something. But, you know.
How's the barricade coming along?
Let's go talk to Damon first, and then I'll go try and get some cheap camp supplies through being a little cheeky.
You better be, or I'm a dead man.
Let's say hi!
Yeah, because I got plenty of good stuff on me.
I've seen that box before. I'm certain of it.
Who had the potion of animal speaking on them? I know I talked to the hyena and I told him to run off. So, let's... That's Karlak. So then was it Lysel? Had to be. Yeah, speak with animals. I'm so dumb. Hello, strange ox. Give me your secrets.
No, incapable.
It's like if I'm gonna down this potion, I might as well. Capable of what?
Not for you to know.
Which one do I have better checks with? +3 for persuasion. I got technically a +3 because I have that -1 from intelligence. So we'll try persuasion. I don't think this one's gonna work. The dice will decide our fate. Love it when the dice roll works well.
Well,
This part's gross.
come close. Your mind to mine.
Audience, take careful with this. Yeah, he's a little special.
Are you satisfied?
I'm horrified. I'm just gonna say yes and thank you.
You're so very welcome. Now, you must have better things to do than hang around in a stable, surely.
And you only get this check if you spoke with him when you were in the grove. Otherwise, he'll just ignore you. What are you really?
Leave it alone.
He
while
will
you
attack
still
you
have
if you
the
keep
chance.
pushing. I just wanted to see where. Right, you are. Goodbye.
Toodaloo.
He can become one of your allies for the final fight. So, You so at your own risk. Those are mine now. Hey, Damon.
Karlak, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before
These two
you
should've
run
dated.
off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell
I'm
you.
just throwing that out there.
Well,
They
two
make more
things.
sense than her and Will.
Good news and
Enemies to lovers trope
bad
is
news.
really cliche. What do you want to hear first, Karlak? Let her decide.
The good news, obviously.
Okay.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
Exactly.
What they said.
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news
At
too.
least he's like aware of the situation.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Go on, give him the iron. Let's make this happen.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long.
We can sour her mood at another point. My question is, how strong is that hammer to be beating up infernal metal like that? They said infernal metal is stronger
as
and
last
better
time.
than mortal metal.
You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
I have no idea how she reaches into her heart and does it, but, you know, I'm not asking questions. Fantasy universe and all that jazz.
So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Just full sended. Look away, kids. You're not ready for this much action. And
You're all right. No burns. Can we go to bed now?
that's a little aggressive.
Hold on, Karlak. There's something I need to tell you.
Here comes the downer.
That engine of yours. It's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure.
Dun, dun, dun.
I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get
That
that,
I believe.
but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but
No, he does stop. Like immediately
at
after
this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
We'll have to make the inevitable inevitable then.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Now everyone's on. Karlak, what can I do for you?
This is the best day. The best day.
She has such an amazing outlook on life. She literally figured out that she has to go back to the place she hates the most in this entire world because she can't live here anymore. And she's just excited because she's able to hug her friends. And then Liza would be happy because, you know, lovers. Draw a little heart there.
Me too. Whenever you want to turn in, I'd love to take this whole touch thing for a test drive. I know
We are
we have
on stream,
important things
madam.
to do, but we deserve a little sweetness too.
First things first, okay? We can't show that on the channel. Second of all, we'll see what's going on. And there There we go. We're just gonna be sweet about it as opposed to, like, souring the moment. We can think it, but, like, sometimes you just hold it to yourself.
I can't wait.
Alright, everybody's happy now. Let's do some shopping.
Glad you and Karlak are all right. A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
First things first. Interesting materials? Whatever do you mean?
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows.
Or in my pocket.
If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
It's in my pockets. Found this metal place called Grimforge. What do you make of it?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
Make me some good stuff. Make me the good stuff. Because Karlak needs an upgrade on her armor. Well, Lizelle mostly too. I do like the look, but we can make this better as far as AC and stuff.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
No, I hear you. Flawed Helldusk armor.
Need anything?
And then I think I found a material you could work with. What can you make of it? So I think you can get a helmet.
It's perfect.
Boots.
Really?
And
Just a moment. I'll be able to work this one quickly.
like helmet, armor, and boots. I think are just the three things. Unless you get all four, maybe? There's a reason I kept the Hellion masks on me. And I'll show you that in a moment. Okay, same conversation. There's the helmet.
Need anything?
Try this one more time.
Well, well, well.
We're just gonna skip. There's gloves.
Need anything?
And then I found some hellish masks. What can you make of these?
Using something that's already fabricated is tough. But I can try. How many do you have?
I can spare two. So I think I have at least two masks.
I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of.
Not really.
American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces.
Fair enough. I had no idea you could do anything with the Maragon masks until I accidentally just had some that I'd forgotten to sell off in my inventory and then talked to him. Because normally I play Dark or Evil playthrough, so Tieflings usually don't make it this far.
There. Be careful.
And you get an Orthon Explosive. Examine. Little explosive, 3 to 18. Fire and thunder damage to nearby objects. It knocks people back. Those. Let's see. Come on. I'm gonna put it in my pack here. Split that item. As you can tell, I think you guys know what I'm doing with those and saving those up for. So worry about that at another time. Now that I have some new inventory. Yeah, this is a lot better than what I got. One less piercing. Doesn't really look the best, but that's fine. 2 plus 2 bonus to saving throws against spells. It's medium. Give that to Astarion. My dexterity is at 18. Weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 fire damage. Unarmed attacks do 1 to 4 necrotic and can possibly inflict bleeding. Gale, I might just give that to you, my boy. Alright, Astarion.
Don't touch me.
Your helmet is that.
Wanna dance?
Her helmet is against critical hits. Interesting. Because you still do have the ring to go invisible. So I could just put this on you. have to repaint it at some point, but that's fine.
One with the weave.
Gale, you have Sparkle Hands, which is useful, I will admit. But if I could get your unarmed attacks, which is his magic, an extra 1 to 4 necrotic, and it can inflict bleeding, that could be something. And you are able to use it because it's malleable armor. It goes for everything.
I could go for a good meal.
Alright, so, not bad.
Keep your distance.
You can't be critically hit, she can't be critically hit, and Gale can't.
Assume nothing.
So Lysel needed the armor more, and that's how I made that decision. But first things first, let's do some trading.
Need anything?
Hello. You got anything good? You probably do, because we're now here no more. Sword of Life Stealing. Critical hit. Target takes extra 10 necrotic, as long as it isn't construct or an undead. Gain temporary hit points. Be very powerful with the Starion going first. And there's Chain Metal 18. Scale Mail. Medium armor. 1 less slashing. +1 to initiative. I would have a Starion wear that if I didn't already upgrade his medium armor. Chain Mail is 2 slashing, that's 1 piercing.
Let's march.
Hers is 1 piercing. So upgrading that to 2 slashing could be advantageous. But we'll worry about that at another point. You don't really have anything where I'm like into it. Now, Swordmaster Gloves, proficiency, short sword, long sword, great sword, +1 bonus to melee attacks. Put them on there just to see.
Direct me.
Gale's got light armor, 2 bludgeoning. I could give him stealth check bonus and dexterity, throws and checks +1. I mean, not really going for a record here in terms of interesting here, but whatever. We've looked through his inventory, I haven't seen much. This bow is crazy good, but I don't really need it. For distance of fire and cold damage, and you get haste. So that part is a little crazy. Alright, you can have that, sell all this junk. They got a lot of it. I can tell you that much. Been hoarding some garbage. I'm not gonna use that, so I don't know why I'm holding on to it. Most of my characters aren't really halberd characters. I did do a halberd build on one of my playthroughs like forever ago. It just never really materialized in anything that I consider powerful or profound. I don't need thermo-organic gloves. The Sword of Screams I'm saving in case I do pick up Jaheira as a party member. Fowler or Louvre, also for Jaheira if I do decide she's joining up on the party. I have enough money for this easily, I'm just trying to make it cheap. Nothing crazy. Icy conditions really doesn't mean jack to me, to be honest. So this can help Astarion get even more damage. So there's that. That's basically it. And I'm willing to do the 600 bucks there for that.
I'll be here if you need it.
Send that to Astarion.
Well, hello.
Astarion. Give you your gloves. Let's see, right here. Right now you're 7 to 12, 1 to 4. It's +14. +11, +12, yo. Astarion is hitting. Because what he previously had on was the Gloves of Uninhibited Kishigo, which is 13, 12, 11, 12. But if we put on these ones, 7 to 12, we got the +14. So, he's hitting. In the worst case scenario, I give it to Karlach. And let's just give it to Karlach, shall we? And it's 13. You're only losing 1. And he gets an extra AC realm. Karlak, he can take on these. +9. Yeah, she's going to be a menace for a lot of people. Because Astarion kind of goes back and forth in terms of viability. In terms of close range, long range. As for Karlak, I'm like almost always in their business. Can I take this without?
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is make.
Cool, I can take it without triggering the entire camp. Because I can use extra explosives. Never hurt anybody. This one as well, of course. More the merrier.
God's blood, this is heavy.
Cool. Send that to camp. And now let's try and be cheeky and get our bonus here so I can get extra supply back.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Anything I can take off your hands at no cost to myself. Good roll.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking...
I should give you 1 supply pack, which, you know, extra 40 rations is always useful. Alright, now where is my supply pack? Because that's heavy backpack. Latest. Okay. If it went right to camp, I would call that fantastic. Ah, there it is. Somehow at the... Oh, she gave me 2. Alright, alright. Changes per mode.
If you're alright by Jaheira, you're alright by me.
And you have, like, all the goods. I need those. Thanks. Love you. That is fantastic. Cloak of Protection as well. Thank you. Shield of Devotion. 1 level 1 spell slot. And I get Shield Bash. Which is nice. And this also has the Mighty Cloth. Bull Strength and increase your strength score by 2. And you cannot be pushed against your will and have an advantage on saving throws against being restrained. That's pretty useful there. Oh, the Gloves of the Balanced Hand. That's what I should have bought for Astarion, so I just wasted a bunch of money there. Love that for me. Shade Clinger Armor. Seared the wearer has advantage on saving throws. That's supposed to be designed for Astarion, but I don't use it as such. I do like the fact that she's selling a lot of dyes, but I'm trying not to blow all my money. Most of it I'm fine with, but all of it no. Power of the Meadows. The woods of the land have the effect of bark skin, increasing your armor class to 16. Advantage on Constitution saving throws. That's crazy. That's really good. Like if you have your middling mid-armor or medium armor build, that could really turn things up. Same with the Wanti scale, but it is what it is. And if you're evil, buy all the expensive things from her you can, then offer, and you can be good to go. But that's a whole other conversation. Keeping most of these items in case my party does decide to grow. Because honor mode, you can always have all these plans, all these great ideas, all these things that you think will work perfectly. And the situation never comes up because you rolled wrong in 1 or 2 places, and then you're just kind of SOL. Not much you can do about it. Ends in a really bad spot. I'm not gonna use that. So I'll be more than happy to part with the money necessary for this. Just the crazy thing is I still have 1,400 after this. Normally this place... What the... Really? Got 1... Like so, okay. 5 of those. That's a new cloak. That's gonna help Astarion. Beautiful.
Take care now.
We'll get to the interesting stuff, I assure you, very shortly. Oh, not her. 18, 18, 19, 16 for Gale, my boy. Make sure the party is built properly. There you go, buddy. You are the weakest link. This doesn't really go with your look, but whatever. We'll worry about that another time. Give that to Astarion. And then we'll swap that out. See, because we got 11, 12, 13, and 11. And it's literally the same. But we'll see how it affects the battlefield. And this is going to help him against spells. And he gets an extra constitution. Shrouded in Shadow would be nice, but it's not like the be-all, end-all. And that's my heavy backpack. Right here. And then somehow it always does that, where it wants to bring it to the bottom. It's like, no sir. Split up into singles so I know how much I have sitting, waiting for if I make it to Ketheric. Big if. I have a strat in place and I can execute at that time. We're good here, Titan String Bow. I still need better boots for our girl here. No one's selling boots. Boots were not made for walking.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Wow, you can literally try and get another one? That's crazy. Doesn't really seem fair. Yep, no boots.
Take care now.
People don't really believe in
Over there.
building a better boot army. Let's go inside.
Yeah?
Dark Maw the Wicked.
Wait, that bear? Darkmaw the Wicked. The terror of Glenwood.
It's crazy
You
that it's
stole
right
away
past that.
more children than any vampire. And look at you now.
Alright, what's in here?
Open up.
This is the wardrobe that they're talking about. See, they literally have aloe oil. Obviously, you can't, like, break out into a rash, but, like, there is that ability. And I forgot one of the most important things. So silly me. Let's get all the way up here. Because upstairs, there is a rustic chest with an item inside. So, Astarion, if you'd be a dear.
Simple.
Let me in, will you? $17, that's a little low. But that'll do. Rippling Force Mail, gain Force Condo when taking slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning damage. We'll send that to our girl, Karlak.
Soldier.
Because look, 18 goes down to 17, but then if you do that, Force Conduit. Damage against the affected entity is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. If the entity takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining, it deals 1 to 4 force damage in a radius. So it's like, it's kind of like the Black Panther armor in MCU, where it takes up a certain amount of damage, and then after it's stored up enough, it'll send it out. How are you hanging in there, Basket?
Ugh, another banty-legged gobshite. What do you want with Basket?
Okay. I was just curious if Larian had programmed any interesting dialogue for Basket in this act, but, well, appear not. Basket still hates us. There is something worth shoveling, I believe, out here. Is it over here? It's over this way. And I'll never know what it is, because I am special. Over here, everyone's least favorite fight for honor mode. Let's see what we've got. I've already been streaming over an hour. It's crazy. And it's still just me. I love it. Let's go here. How we doing? Last night's best bargains. Why is it not stealing?
Last night's best bargains, right here. We need to talk.
Welcome to our A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah. I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
joined a gang.
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
Not the way she was.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Karlak's having a great time here. Kid really looks up to you. That's nice to see.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Don't be shy. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
I need a lot. Got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it. What does it look like? Well,
Oh, it's
Mole
just the
gave it to
key.
me and
It's
said
not
I
really worth
shouldn't let
much.
it go to just any old jackaday.
I'm gonna try the persuasion, but if I fail, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, whatever. It's your key. Enjoy it, kid.
She always says the stuff I like is junk. Premium trinket? In the market for something special?
Let me see what you got. Now you got boots. You got boots. Oh, you got one of these two. Wear disengages to create a foggy cloud. I don't do that. Okay, who gave a kid this? Honestly. Evasive shoes, acrobatics, and armor class. Yeah, I'm gonna try and buy it. I don't have enough, I think. Kind of unfortunate, that. Might be just a smidge too broke. I got 1400, it's 28. How did you get that? You know what? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. Your secrets are your secrets. Because, like, even if I sold my best gear, I'm not going to get enough for your evasive shoes. Those are pretty legit. Kind of upset by that. Don't really plan on having paladins, so there's that. Upset. Oh well. I spent very, very, very fast and loose with it, so that's what I get. I don't plan on using these for Karlak, but at the same time, she does get rather ticked if you sell them. So, yeah, I'll take my $100. Still need this though, so.
Pleasure.
Since when do you have good inventory?
Right here.
Make sure everybody is where they're supposed to be. There you go. Good stuff. Very nice. Now, first things first, Jahira wants to bother me. There we go.
Please. To your very good health.
I'll use my proficiency in wisdom this once. I'd laugh if I still failed.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
Yeah, I'm not
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
going down this road.
You don't know what you're missing.
Sorry, and Gale finally agreed on something. Karlak's
Well
just kind
over
of
a
in the between
century
here.
old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien.
kinda
Answer me
racist.
true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
It's trying to change me, but I'm resisting the temptations.
And you're certain you will continue to resist?
Yes.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Is he?
General Ketherick Thorn. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
A lot of pressure. What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Solid plan. I mean, I'll make sure.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this.
Fair enough.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon.
We have
Isabel,
secretive weapons.
a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness.
Literally.
She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Very nice of you. Mind if I remember correctly, I want to go here next.
What lies within?
Don't even know if he'll ever recover, but we do know that anyone
that to
who goes
Gale.
charging into those shadows is dead. So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke
Especially here.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Oh yeah, premium trinkets and doodads.
I intend to find one. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Oh, back
Any
back.
help from Jahira?
She wants the same thing we do.
Hello, Council Flood.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Hello.
We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you've found a way in.
Not yet.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong.
How'd the pigeon get inside the
I'll request that Lord
Shadowfell
Gortash
without dying?
send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Who is this Lord Gortash?
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city.
Or when you reach the city.
Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance.
She knows what she's doing.
Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Alright, now let's... Hi, Karlach, you have another.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this steel watch of his. I never really told you the story of me and Gortash, did I? Let me set the stage.
Story time.
The year, 10 Air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd.
A gang.
Gortash. I respected him so much at the time. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. I never found out what Gortash got in exchange.
How to make the automatons.
This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
I'm looking out to perfect it, to be honest. I'll make him answer for what he did as soon as we get back to the city. Because Gortash is literally the adopted son of Raphael in a way, as he was raised by him and bought by him. So for him to understand that infernal metal works and how it's supposed to work, you would need to make a deal with an archdevil. Raphael obviously going to help you because there's no love lost there, because we've seen how Raphael operates. If it doesn't benefit him, not really interested. Zariel gaining Karlach in exchange for this knowledge doesn't really do much for her. It just helps her further her blood war, because Karlach can handle the fighting, as where these automatons out here in the hells probably mixed results.
Oh, the city. Baldur's Gate. Home. I can almost taste it, you know. Not even Gortash can spoil that.
I mean, he might. We don't know how we're going to deal with this.
Hiding places brighter.
Alright. Art.
Flame Color. That's your name, isn't it? Art Color? I'm Fistula.
Jala.
Nathaniel and me
Nathaniel.
Climb.
The big name.
Climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir.
Trying to break through this
One of our
is
own's
crazy.
been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back.
Unlikely.
We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
He's special.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's
He's over
mind has
100
been
years old.
gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Yankee response, kill him. The real response, the name mentioned Nathaniel. Who is that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Let me have a look at him.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Let's see what kind of checks we're working with here. Probing his mind's probably a bad idea. Let's try medicine. It's the only one where we don't have an actual negative attached to it. We rolled insanely high.
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Which we could have figured out without doing this check. You check for personal effects. We'll do that, and then we'll do the investigation.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Alright, now let's do our investigation check, just to make sure. Full send. Barely got it.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
If he does, he isn't sane.
He likes his secrets.
What's that in his pocket?
House of Healing is supposed to be your big hint.
But what did he find?
He found something he really wishes he didn't, to be honest. Nothing useful. Garbage again. Garbage. I need to get the blessing from our gal upstairs, but I need to also do another bit of dialogue here involving... Well, I need to go in this room first. There should be a loose plank right there.
What's that?
Snowburst ring, give that to Gale. The note is not really of all that much importance. Just talking about what's going on here. Doesn't really work out all that well for that individual. Oh, hello, wooden chest. I almost forgot you were there. Amidst all the other items I've been perusing through. Okay, and sort things by value again. Send that to camp, so I'm not over-encumbered. Now let's talk to Roland, who's rather pissy, if I say so myself.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jahira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
We have kids as
Jahira
bartenders.
didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
I love how we talk condescendingly about our tales, but like when other people mention it, it's racist. Save the kid, sounds like you deserve a drink.
Oh, it's you. I'd recognize that self-righteous tone anywhere.
Sounds like you're the one being self-righteous, to be honest.
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
What's wrong? Can I help?
Oh, sod off! I'm only here because you helped me and my family. I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taking him by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone.
Rather unfortunate that. Then it's my responsibility to bring them back.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world, or your own arse, or whatever it is you do.
Man, I wish I could.
I'll fix this.
90% of the time, I just dig verbal holes and I have to dig out them by myself. But hey, such is life.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Don't you go anywhere. I want those boots. I'll talk to you guys in a second, Raphael. First things first. Hello, Barkus.
Ah, you found your way. Good.
What are you doing here?
I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal.
And what did you find?
Shades, death, harpers, flaming fist, and this, of course, and the makings of an alchemist's workbench.
You forgot to mention His
Ingredients,
Majesty
too.
right behind you.
There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might help you.
What a guy.
That is,
Bless your heart.
if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others.
It's on my to-do list. Of course I am.
In that case, you'll be
I shouldn't,
very
'cause
pleased to learn what I
who
have
he
in
is,
store
but,
for you.
You know, that's...
A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort.
I bet
You'll
you do.
need it if you're going to survive this cursed place.
I've never actually used
You'll
it
need
in
it
any playthrough.
if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the deep gnomes taken prisoner there, you'll need it. If you're going to save Wulbrin.
Why do you keep yelling at me about you need it, you need it? I thought that was your mission.
Let's call a thing a thing. A deep gnome won't get far into the Absolute's orgy of evil. We already learned that in the Underdark with those sadistic Dwergar, didn't we? It's doubly true in this place. You, on the other hand, have proven resourceful in such infiltrations.
Because I'm pretty.
I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The brilliant retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
What a guy. When will it be ready?
When I'm finished making it.
Captain Obvious. Anything I can do to help?
Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac? No. But that's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do.
Save the day.
Some of us
be hot,
are counting on you.
cause a lot of problems. All right, and now I believe Astarion is the person I want for this conversation. Hello.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Looks like a really
What's
interesting
going
game.
on here?
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief.
Yeah,
Say,
true.
do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
No, it's not.
The keen gleam in Maul's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Who doesn't want to win these
Always
games?
laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
Of course, Gale's played this game before. But, of course, I chose Astarion because of the rogue. It can rig the game with some sleight of hand. Which, of course, Raphael will take note of our shenanigans, but Mole will be quick. And then once he turns back, now you can make your move. Which, of course, everyone approves of our cheating.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
That analogy.
Please
No.
let me smack this creep.
Not at the moment.
She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm.
What is the other half?
My favorite kind. Ambition. But don't
And yet
you
you don't
worry
recognize
about
Gale right in
Maul.
front of
It
you.
goes without saying, she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left.
You made her
Besides,
believe
I
it
do
is,
enjoy
but things
being
are
in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history
in this neighborhood
of
again.
abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
Because who do you think eliminated the Sharans? Yrgir, under the order of this guy, who then backstabbed everything else involving that deal with another deal of his own so that Yrgir would end up trapped. Either way, Raphael won. So, curious how that works. Speaking of bloody, scars on my back, can you tell me what they mean?
But of course, those curious.
I didn't get the
little
dialogue
marks.
option with him, so that's why I also
Something
led with him. To
important
make sure
to
it
your
comes out.
master, no doubt. But what? A love letter? A warning? A deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details.
I'm assuming.
But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
What is this region's history of tragedy?
Why spoil it? It's all out there, waiting
Typical
to be
Larian.
discovered. You never know what you might find if you just dig a little deeper.
They want you to go underground. Stay away from Maul, you hear?
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client?
Don't get your lips off my butt.
Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been?
Ugh.
You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
I put on a few pounds. It's Halloween season. There's candy already on cheap and Pillsbury cookies out. Mind your business.
All thumbs, rather, the way you've been stumbling about the place. But at least I can't say I'm not entertained.
Are you not entertained?
In fact, I'm quite confident you still have a few good days in you yet. Precious time to practice begging for my help with your bare knees in the dirt. I really am at my magnanimous best when people make an effort. See you soon.
Must be nice teleporting in and out of worlds like that. Got 50 experience just for cheating, because inspiration here, inspiration there. Everyone's happy.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Except for me involving Mole. But I do need to use the restroom before we go upstairs and trigger the whole issue pertaining to the Absolute. So I will give you guys the break room real quick. I'll be right on back for some actual combat. Let the good times roll. Let's head upstairs and say hello to our cleric of Saluna. See if we can keep her alive. Nothing worthwhile in this area, I don't believe. But we're gonna try and loot anyway. Because part of me wants to rearrange the furniture so I can blockade Marcus, but another part of me also realizes that our cleric of Saluna is kind of an idiot and causes a lot of problems. She'll just run directly to where she's not supposed to every time. Elven bust. Who is
A
this?
bust of Ketheric Thorm as he once was, a devotee of Selûne.
I wish you could take the headpiece off him. Crescent moon earring, nice little backdrop piece for those who are interested. But it doesn't do anything. I've never found any use for it, but that's just me. And there's a selenite robe for those who still use light armor. But take those anyway. Worth a little bit of money for each of her diary.
As I listen.
It's about her being dead. Nothing crazy. More nighttime outfits for your party for those interested. Rope books. Ah, firewall. Yeah, I'm definitely taking that. Gale could use it. Alright. Take the Automnicus. That's not at all how it's pronounced. Automcrocus. There we go. I can read. There you go. Let's say hello. Make sure everybody gets at least somewhere in the middle. Gale.
Salutations to new
Put you over
horizons.
here. Basket. Go invisible. I'll have you do your thing. Starion and Karlak. You two will stand here. Lysel, go trigger the scene. What weapons do you have equipped? Good. Now you got your sword. She's got her axe. Very good.
Indolence breeds madness.
Hello, Isabel.
I will be heard.
Let's let the shenanigans begin. Because we have to deal with this, we need to deal with Karniss, and we need to go rescue Roland from the Shadowfell, because he's going to go do something stupid here in a moment. Sorry if I'm adjusting my headset. The glasses, which refract the blue light, plus this add extra weight on my ear that I'm not used to, because my vision's fine. This just helps keep me from getting a headache from streaming. I'd recommend it if you have like a work-from-home job. Okay, she's naturally dying. That's unfortunate. That was not the
I
time.
didn't realize I had an audience.
Didn't realize I had to announce myself.
The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Pleasure's mine. You're gonna save my life. Word gets around fast.
Small inn. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you.
A good Yankee.
Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists.
There we go.
It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one.
You'd be a poor cleric if you weren't putting up this
Let me
force
guess.
bubble around us all.
Jaheira's sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
I don't have a cleric in my party, so yeah. Bless me. Oh, sorry. Knocked over my Karlak Funko. That was probably loud.
Perfect.
Always have been.
It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers.
Oh, I bet.
But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger.
That's what she said.
The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketheric is a frightening man.
And your dad.
But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having.
I mean, his allies are actually pretty
While
good.
you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Did you fart? Or is it something more serious than that? Superhero landing. You did a superhero landing. Seen it.
Hello, Isabel.
No man should go
Marcus!
when you're
that
meeting
you?
a lady for any reason.
What's happened to
That's
you?
just weird. Don't do it.
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Ketheric can kiss the whitest part of my butt. What are you?
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric alive.
Touch her, and I'll kill you.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. You fool.
For a brain
The
without eyeballs, it
Absolute.
does see everything.
Of course.
You know.
You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go.
I guess wings was the selling point for him. And somehow he's able to summon demons. Mole, I don't know why you were out here when this happened. Bye, Mole. See you in Act 3 if I make it.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
What's our battle cry? Alright, how we rolling? Apparently very well. Except for Gale. Gale. My boy. He's got a lot of HP. Ah. Okay. Not good. Alright, so she's in a terrible spot to start. Don't like that already. Are you an aberration? I doubt it. No, you're not. Fair enough. 58 HP next to Agent of the Absolute. Love it. We are going to unfortunately have to unload on him. Can I get a little distance? Nope. Tried. Really did. And here we go again.
Now this is my happy place. Find a route.
There we go. I mean, not necessarily good as far as distance is concerned. I can't hit him. Oh, I can hit him. Very nice. Hi-yah! Or not. Karlach? You go, girl. Let's give him something really. I mean, he doesn't. Bleeding's not gonna be a big deal. Cleaving's not gonna be a big deal. And we'll try lacerating. Why not? And it worked. I am both shocked and happy.
Let's spill some blood.
Astarion. Get in there. And yeah, we're gonna use Luck of the Far Realms. Because that was exactly what we needed to have happen. Throw him off balance while we're at it. Created a...
Time to strike.
Cancel her turn end.
On the move.
And now he's trapped in, so he's gonna have to get past all three of us in order to get to Isabel. So that's our best bet. Gale, if I had you, could have just used Magic Missile, made it work, but here we are. Shout out to Karlach for being team MVP.
Come along, Isabel.
Ouch. Ouch. Magic Missile. I believe you're able to get damaged by that. Yeah, you don't have anything you're impervious to, so. Beat it, bud. Gale stand in front of her so she can't do anything stupid. And, basket. Close the door. Can I frighten this creature? I cannot. But I can hit it. Hi-yah! Take that, sucker. And we'll skip back to Gale's turn. Gale actually said over here, I've got the rest pretty much.
I am fury. I am death.
And can't do anything, so that's gonna have to do it. Let's go last light, see what's happening here. Apparently nothing's happening. That one's stuck in a wardrobe. Hira, don't die. Nice hit. Good on ya. What else are we looking at here? Basket with 12 damage. Nice work. Not good. Ouch. Should fall? Nope. Not good. We need to save Isabel because she's gonna run out and just demolished. Counselor Floric, are you? Not helpful. The rest of you. Why are you standing on a chest?
None
And it's like, oh, okay, that's a good start. And she stayed in one space. That's fantastic. Yeah, beat him up. From point blank range, you're an archer. What are you doing, darling? Get it together. You're better than that. Alright, so. Door closed first. Get as much space as I can. 29, 29, 23. Take you up first. Okay, oh. Can I shove you? Like an inch. It's not gonna do much for me, to be honest. So, we'll see.
This is gonna feel good.
Karlak, take out the weak one. Or attempt to. That'd be cool. Apparently I'm asking just a bit too much. I still need to loot his body.
I'm ready.
Uh-huh. That's... Pick that up. Ooh. Invisibility ring. I like it. I like it. Alright, now back to actually focusing. Astarion is clutching up beyond belief. Double kill for him. We're in his grill. Gale, back it up. Closing door really doesn't do anything, so I'm not super worried about it. I need just 7 damage, so level 1 magic missile will do. I can get that back when I feel like it's good.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Cancel his turn end.
Don't linger.
Get Astarion in front.
Swift and lethal.
You're gonna go here. So they can't really miss through. Cancel your turn end. You will stand directly in front.
I am fury. I am death.
Everybody's ready. Gale is over in the back corner. Basket. You've done well, my little friend. Come over here. Good on ya. Now they go. The last 3 versus our army. That one fell down. That one just flew all the way in. What the heck? Okay. That one's just gonna be kicking like a toddler. I can't figure out how to walk yet. What are you gonna do with that shape? There's that wick. Something useful, eh? And he missed. He's laying down. I guess that kicking was kind of a smart play. Counselor Floric is stuck. Nope, nope, nope. She's moving. She's alive. And she entered the fight. Isabel, no. Isabel. Stop being dumb. Caused me a lot of problems. He has magic missile, so the fact he didn't, like, use it is a little crazy. It's like it's his only spell that he actually knows that I'm aware of. Alright. Take the easy one. Get the ice core out. Go back for the rest. There you go. Create some distance.
Gods, it's hot in here.
And here you go. Alright, everyone has been eliminated. Other than the one that's here, and we'll try and fly
Covered.
through and make it seem.
Shall we cut and run?
Cunning action dash. We can get pretty far, actually. How about here?
This will do nicely.
I'm a lot closer, but not close enough still. Hello, friend.
The lance board is set.
Gale, there's not really a lot I can do with you. How far can we make you jump, my boy? whole extra turn. Call it good. Don't gotta waste anything. Go invisible. Okay, you're gonna let me through here. Apparently not. There you go. Just to kind of block her off. I'm hoping. If we keep her sealed in the room, we're good. Yeah, sorry, I beat the crap out of that. Good try with that. Jaheira, at least you'll live. I'm happy about that. Shocking turn of events, her making all the right moves. Isabel tried dying twice, but looks like we'll survive this encounter. We still have to deal with Karniss this stream, though, so that's where the anxiety is. Get there. Council Floric out here with the team MVP. Wow. How you doing, Isabel?
Where's Jaheira?
Coming. Everyone join
Isabel,
up.
are you all right? I'm fine.
Too soon.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time.
Isn't that cute?
And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you.
I'm pretty sure they do. I've caused a
Ketheric
little
will
bit of a
strike
ruckus.
again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
That easy, huh?
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
They aren't. I've done the evil playthrough. They do tend to survive longer than you want to do. Marcus told me Ketheric wanted you captured, not killed. Why?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know.
Oh, you do.
And I don't want to find out.
You're a liar.
Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
Once I take his head, you'll be safe again.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you.
Can you imagine people talking about
End
like your
this.
biological father as like it's a better situation if he's just removed from life? Like that's crazy. All right, basket. Are you? Basket's still invisible. You can stop being invisible now, my guy. It's okay.
Action, not reaction.
So not bad. No one actually really took any serious bumps. Inventory-wise, we did gain some items, but it's not really cool or good. I had a Starian loot him. Yeah, no one's gonna ever use that in any playthrough, to be honest. The shifting corpus ring invisibility and blur is fantastic. It's literally the fetish of Caladuran smooth hands, but better. So, there's that. Who else do I want to be able to make invisible?
I crave blood.
Potentially.
Seek and you shall find me.
Gale, I could make you a little bit better.
What's the story?
Resistance to poison damage is nice, especially out here.
How delicious.
Assume nothing.
The movement speed's nice, and I need the 2 extra
I have
damage.
the magic touch.
Lightning damage is not common out here, so we'll give Gale the chance to be invisible. I think it's his best bet for surviving.
Blackets will
Alright,
be done.
so that's so far so good.
It's fine. Jaheira won't even notice we're gone.
And I need to talk to these idiots and be like, hey, why is this guy stuck fighting? Is he okay? If you ever do a Dark Urge run, jump up here. It'll save you from a lot of headache and heartache and pain. Then you can just rain down from the top. You okay, Boar?
We'll keep an eye on Isabel. If they send anyone else...
Sir, you didn't even make it into the fight. I don't believe you're going to be the hero that you think you are. I like the bravado, but let's just call a spade, shall we? Kids, do not go anywhere.
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? bad things happening to us.
So don't go.
You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
You stay put, I'll bring her home.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at her. She's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
And the craziest thing about Mole's character development from here is you can meet her in Act 3 and she does not seem to give a singular care in the world about what happened to everybody else. But if you've noticed, oh, Roland's still here. Roland will leave here in a minute once you leave.
First, cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone?
You can trust Batman.
I know. You've been there for us every step of the way. It's just all a bit much sometimes, you know?
I mean, you cried in Act 1, so Act 2 crying doesn't really shock me. Except
We
Shira.
must speak. Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too,
You should. I assume you have some payback in mind.
You know me already. But you'll have the honor of making up for my blunder here. I trust that you will.
Okay, I thought you were gonna give me the mission. They'll give it to me in a moment. I got the blessing now, so I can also talk to Halzen and be like, "Hey, buddy, pal. You know how you're looking for Thaniel? It's not saying steal now. I'm just gonna leave that be though. I don't want to accidentally trigger a whole unnecessary fight.
Nowhere's safe from. If you need something sharp, I have a few things left.
Yeah, you can have his armor, because I don't really care for it. I need money. And the Great Club as well. It's basically garbage. It is the equivalent of garbage. Ooh, you can have that. Why am I carrying a thing of water? What's that gonna do for me? That does nothing. This does nothing. So I'll make 130 bucks for just existing. Cool. Thanks. Now let's see
I'll be here if you need anything.
Give me the exact mission. I'm hoping they do. So that way I can get Karniss out of the way nice and early. Should be... Yep, right here. They're all here. Perfect. Happy with that. Why did I press F5? It don't really matter. What I need to do is kill a short rest.
Too dark to tell.
So I can get my action surge back. Gale. Watching on level 1. That way you have every single one of your spells ready for battle.
Well, hello.
How close are we to level? We're so far off. It's not happening. All level 7s. I'm just doing pure runs. I'm not doing mixing and matching. I understand it's better for min-maxing, but I'm trying to see if I can just beat this straight up on honor mode. I did min-maxing on the successful run on the channel.
Yeah.
Let's try how this goes.
There's more where that came from.
Hey everybody, what's up?
You mean to reach Moonrise, and I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly.
Wait here, I need time to
My feet are planted deep till you return, but don't tarry. The great...
Okay, what I'm going to do is...
We'll wait as long as it takes.
Separate. Go to camp real quick. I need to grab 2 things. We'll make it really quick. I just needed to make sure I had this blessing so I didn't like accidentally transport here and then immediately die. Because that would suck. Goes to Karlak. That'll go to Astarion. I'm just taking 2. And then the only other thing I need to do is go find Halzen, who I believe is down here. Minthara, if she makes camp with you and you're able to get both of them, I think I killed her. He will go up to the top area in the wood section and hang out there with Thaniel if you save him. What's up, Halzen, my boy?
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing,
Oak
we may soon see it banished from these lands.
There's a flaming fist at last light. The curse has left him insensible, but he's muttering something about a boy named Nathaniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Nathaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is,
saying every land has a spirit?
then perhaps we can save him.
So I got questions.
Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
You're not my dad. Alright, so do I have room inventory-wise for one more? Because in my head I was like, you know what? It's Karniss. And he was a pain on tactician and honor mode. So let's not fumble the bag, shall we? It'll over-encumber me, but I can move something weight-wise, and we should be fine. I'm keeping the Gith egg on my person for obvious reasons. That's 6 pounds. I just need to get rid of that. Now I'm over. There you go, Gale. Cool. Let's leave camp. Let's make this situation work for us, folks.
As long as it takes for what?
For the winds to blow in our favor.
Alright, Harper Branthos, I believe you're the one.
Say the word, and we set the ambush in motion.
Take on that convoy, you lead, I follow.
Splendid. Harper's with me.
And you can literally just run with them, so, you know, it's not a big deal. I can actually approach here because we have the blessing. They'll run back to the house that you could naturally have the ambush happen without any of these dialogue options that I've chosen. But at the same time, you know, I think this is far more interesting going this route and seeing it from a secondary perspective. And by following them, you can make sure none of any combat encounters happen or anything like that, and that everybody is safe, sound, and doing great.
Get it.
Alright, everybody, get into your positions. I lost the convoy by being slow and zoning out for half a second. Don't know how or why. But
Blackets will be done.
go up on the roof. No, that's not on the roof. Oops, wrong button. No, that is on the roof. You go up here.
Watch your back.
Starian. I know you're carrying one as well. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Stop running. Starian. God dang you.
Go.
Whoop. There we go. Made that lovely. Starian, also you're going to go onto the roof. As you have Firebolt, and you usually go first. So from a high vantage position, you can really make some things happen.
What's cooking?
Karlak, I know, has one, because she's not carrying much. Okay, I can literally make that happen. Don't sass me, game. Karlak as well.
On my way.
Put you back on the roof. Basically, your guys are figuring out the best thing to do in this fight is to just get as much high ground as possible, or at least from what my perspective is, if the high ground is essential. The Harpers can die, and it's not like a big deal.
Which way to the nearest library?
And Gale, I need you to go up here. Basket will be tight on your heels, because otherwise Basket will accidentally be blown to bits, and I don't necessarily think that's ideal.
Action, not reaction.
Actually, I have Karlak.
Come on, let's go.
There we go. Started the conversation, that's all it takes.
Church every day, my queen.
And you notice he's alone now, because I killed everybody back at the beginning when I first entered.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
Or you should be alone at the very least.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Signal the Harp. harbors to attack.
Heretics in the dark! Kill them! Destroy the blasphemers!
I love how I have... Oh, that's so lame, is that you got so far away from the position I needed you in. You are trash. It's a terrible start, first and foremost. Oh, Basket is in the fight. I thought Basket wasn't. So I was like, that could work.
I am death.
Hamstring shot. That'll keep him kind of stuck. And if I was smart enough and I was coming from the other direction, I'd push him into this. That would be good, but you can't really push him into the void as far as I recall, so just do what we can here. Somehow Astarion's not going first. I need to unload now while I have the advantage. Because he is a pain in the rear. Especially if he survives and gets into the fight pertaining to Ketheric on the rooftop. Can't do it. Alright, let's see who he kills first. Move this way. Counterspell? I failed. Not good. Not good. Cannot harm because he has Sanctuary. He's too smart for such things, so... Part of me wants to get down there and offer someone as a sacrifice, but...
This will be me.
I can't harm him, but can I make him trip? Interesting. I did put him in a bad position at the very least. So, worst case scenario, I'll Misty step my way out of here. Not a lot of... Have Gale just Netherese Orb blow up the whole run. Because I could use Firebolt on this, have it light, give him quick damage, but it won't bust him out of it. So that kind of sucks.
Don't get too close.
Gale, I can have you escape. Don't have enough movement, but I will have him jump down next round.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
You are a little too close.
Over there.
We can't do much. So I'll just call that good.
No god, guard against the darkness!
Sir, you're going the wrong direction. You're getting closer. You are a mage. Work on your directional skills. Basket. Visibility. Great, thanks. Everyone's just kind of stuck. Forgot to loot the body on the roof.
I fear neither shadow nor death.
Okay, wow. Good for him. Well, good for her, I should say. Now, can I jump down without taking any damage? No.
My path be true.
So we're in a bad spot because of him being who he is. I'll just stay here and hope for the best, because I can't do much. Stupid Sanctuary. Now we can play. Alley-oop. Attaboy, Astarion, a 44? Let's go. You basically just got 50 damage off just by existing.
Let me recite their demise.
I'm proud of you. Gale. Unload. Because of the gauntlets, we got some extra oomph on that jazz. Now. Use my bonus action, so I get my crossbow to be doing some extra oomph.
What's it gonna take?
Yeah, extra 1 to 4 force damage. I got 4 on the first go. Of course, use an action surge on this because this is one of the hardest fights of the Shadowfell. And at 50%, she just did work. Oh, I'm thrilled about that. See what the rest of the party does. Where are you going? You have the high ground. You could have just boop. Whatever. See, you had the high ground and you did all that for nothing. That's good. That's 13. Basket. I'm gonna send Basket in. Basket loves to murderize. Why are we not going down? I was gonna say, what the heck? Nice hit from Basket. We got a 5. There's a 7. Okay, Brantho survives. But then has a whiff. I don't really think that was a good idea on your part. Push the body. Whee! Fall damage.
That lantern's out. Time to collect.
One less blight in the darkness.
Without delay.
Mine.
Worth examining.
At very least, for every beast we slay, the shadows fall too. Gods, why so glum? We hit the conqueror hurts.
A victory is a victory. Our heads are intact.
That's mine. And then
Lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You're gonna fight me for it?
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within.
That's crazy.
These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly, Leo my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
We are going to release the pixie. Which Astarion, of course, disapproves because treating another human being with respect who's trapped
Been trapped in that
somehow
coffin with no
doesn't
one but a
tickle his
mad
fancy.
rider and my own farts for company. Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
$10 billion. I need to get through this shadow curse. Can you help?
Sure I can, but will I?
No, but you will.
Yeah, sure, why not?
And you can go off and do
Here,
things.
give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want?
Thank you, I guess.
You're welcome.
That was a little meta, but alright. Cruel Sting.
Little wings.
Oh, that's
Big mean
Carlin. Karniss is dead. Honor mode is going splendidly at this second, but give it a little bit of time. We'll have a shake-up, I'm sure. I would like to touch the Black Oleander. Is that apparently asking too much? Apparently it is. Oh well. F5 on our honor mode, just because keeps it easy to keep things organized that way. They didn't try and fight me for the lantern. I find that rather shocking. It just seems like something they would have done, given the circumstances, but... There is a treasure chest in here. It's right there. Add a little bit extra light for you lovely folks. I collected rope so much the first time I played this, but for it to turn out that it means literally nothing is just the most annoying thing. Everything's rotten and spoiled and garbage, so...
Careful, I bite.
Starring because you have high athleticism, because I gave you that club.
With pleasure.
Let's get you in there. Good old 28. We have the Hammer Grim Mist Amulet, so it creates a fog cloud. It's interesting, but it's not like you need this, or your game will be terrible. None of that clickbaity type of stuff. No matter what I do, I'm just gonna take 1 damage. Whatever. Yeah, it takes 0 because he's part of the group.
Don't be
Well,
shy.
he's part of how his armor's set up. Everything's fine over here. That's a trap, so I'm gonna avoid that. In fact, you can even see the measle. Ugly little son of a gun. Alright, let's carry on. So I need to go save Roland from himself. Because, well, he's not that bright. He's still at the arrogant stage of life, and we need life to just kick him a little bit harder, and then he'll wisen up. Karlak is the sword we got from Karniss better than what you have? It's literally the same, but your bonus isn't worth it. Do you get a 1d6 psychic as well as the conditional slash? So that could be a thing. And you could put on a shield, but
Eager for battle.
we don't have a good shield on us, so let's go. I could have also convinced him to leave and give up his moon lantern, but if you do that, he will appear back in the main town square when he'll have a group of individuals, and he's a lot harder to kill, surprisingly. So don't do that. What you want to do is come all the way up here, and then you see this
Dark
little burning
Justicius,
fire thing.
who fell long ago in
Roland
service
is
of
gonna be
Shah
right
and
here.
Ketheric Thorm.
So everybody, let's...
Ready or not.
Okay.
Da-da-da.
Let's sneak.
You're making me sweat.
Because I need to get up in this position so I can get advantage on this fight. I can also take this rusty spear from this individual. It's inside of him, literally. Inquisitor Verzin Randlock. What's his note say? A fresh lead has been volunteered. Praise Lady Shar for inspiring the inventor of thumbscrews. Abandoned house. Map coordinates said belong to a potter. For selenite. Opposition. Interesting. And it helps me figure out the selenite resistance quest, which actually isn't that good or that important. We figured out that there's a selenite resistance also below thing. You see all the red here. There's Roland. Being a...
Is that Roland?
Being a putz.
What's that foolish wizard doing out here?
Being a problem would be the nicest way of saying things. I'm going to jump down here. That's the least amount of damage. Ta-da! Now I can use my party's height advantage once I stop swinging the camera like a madman. Got a 99% here. Nice hit.
What's the story?
Karlak, I will have you sneak around.
Halfling essence.
Sorry, and when Gale will come with you. Oh,
I feel like a rofe in a tea shop.
it's funny that even if they fail hiding, it's not a big deal. Whatever. Let's jump into the fray. Where'd he go? I don't know where the second shadow went.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
It's probably hiding in plain sight. There's not even a red marker anywhere. So I need to just make sure Roland stays alive with this logic.
I will ascend.
I didn't think that was going to happen. But now I have the perimeter around Roland secure.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Gale, can you find me this shadow? You cannot. Casting light would probably have been the correct move. Casting light always comes afterwards, you know what I'm saying?
Victory awaits.
enemies to full health.
Put him up.
Karlak has the correct weapon out. Make sure the entire way to Roland is blocked.
I miss this.
Starring, you can sneak all the way down over here. Make sure you got the close range weapon ready.
Unleash me.
Gale can stand over here because no one's gonna push him. He's right here. Of course. There's that. Hey, bada bada bada. Swing. Bada. Don't move, Roland. Roland. Idiot.
Torment.
Look at you being slightly useful, though. Ow. Found him. That's using our noodle.
My turn.
How you doing?
God damn it all! I can do nothing right! Not a damn thing!
You were outmatched in that fight. There is no shame in that.
Yes, there is. I came here to save Cal and Leah. Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody...
I don't even know why you hate me. I've saved your life twice now. At a certain point, you should be happy to see me. Shut up and save. Sorry, Tail. You're trying to help your family. You're too hard on yourself.
Or not hard enough. I failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
You should, sir. You should. Well, everybody, successful quest there.
An efficient path.
Astarion, if you'd be so kind to let us into these chests, that'd be appreciated, my friend. So the two biggest hurdles I'm aware of, we got by rather easily. Hopefully that doesn't make me a little cocky, because I still have to deal with your gear. And that's never a pleasant time. And now I need to explore because I need money. I don't want to deal with any of the Catholic group, because they suck. Because I might even be low level to fight the...
Onward. Open up.
Fight the doctor. I don't have enough personality, or not personality, enough of the charisma checks making them. There is a chest they hide here, just curious. It's hidden fairly well. We'll give them that. Let's send it back to camp.
Something over there.
Found it. What are we hiding in here? Bunch of useful ingredients. Happily take that. Chest goes to camp. Put back on our correct weapon. This will go to Astarion. So far, we're hanging in there. 2,000 gold is nothing to scoff at, but it's still not enough for the one pair of boots I want. If you talk to or attempt to use the little check here for these guys, well, you kind of basically just learn that they were Sharans. Not much else to really gain. There's the occasional one where you get the treasure chest icon, and of course you can attempt to loot, but I just don't think there's much on them.
Dark Justiciars,
just
who
get that on
fell
repeat.
long ago in service
Nothing
of
crazy.
Shah and Ketheric Thorn.
Dead Githyanki. I'll take that, thanks. An inscribed Githyanki slate. Risen Road winds through a mountain pass. Within the halls nestled a sizable temple, which we kept alive, but we destroyed everyone inside. Githyanki people have established a stronghold. Pictographs reveal their mission: retrieve a polyhedric relic on behalf of the Queen. Yes, literally, we robbed Vlaakith. That was what Shadowheart did, which is crazy. Like, Shadowheart, who can't hit an attack to save her life, somehow robbed the Lich Queen. Make that make sense. I'll take that, just to sell it. Is there anything over here? Nope. There is a chest up here, however, I am fully aware of. Let's go here, and then I'll just jump up. A shattered anvil? I've never even seen that. Huh. 500 pounds. I wonder if you can make your character strong enough and just throw it from a high vantage point on top of Ketheric, if anyone's like ever done that. Okay, so far no treasure chest. I feel like this is an area where there should have been one. The rest of you guys can just run around. It's not difficult. That means you, Gale. Yeah, we'll push on in. Is that the toll house? That is the toll house. I do not want to push on through the toll house. We'll push on around the toll house. I don't have high charisma characters.
Toll house, I presume. A prime location astride the canal.
Yeah, because they're just giving us experience. Garangoth is a problem.
Money?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of money there, but we're gonna do it when we're ready. Level 7 is a little low to be presuming to know what we can do. Let's see. We have the Mason's Guild, which there's a chest, a couple chests in here. Well, barrels, I should say, sorry. That is misleading. Chiseled set. Light hammer for those who throw. What are we doing here? No, don't click on random stuff. And there should be infernal metal, if I'm remembering correctly, outside.
A Mason's Guild. The symbol over the door leaves no doubt.
Maybe a nice big hammer for Karlak.
Big hammer for Karlak. Yeah, we wish, girl. We wish. It's actually right here. You can see the infernal iron. There's nothing up here, but that's the front door. Is there a chest on the roof? Yes, there is a chest on the roof. So, as always, Larian is encouraging you to explore to the best of your ability. As always. Leave no stone unturned. 44 bucks. How we doing? That's too heavy. So send it to camp, because it's going to become quite useful for Halsin's quest here in a minute. As far as the rest of the roof, there's nothing worth salvaging other than there's 2 bodies up there.
So, I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in too, so,
No. Sorry. Fine, I'll just jump up. I'm trying to save myself from doing a lot of extra clicking. We'll separate the group, because funnily enough, last time when I was doing Tactician, someone managed to fall through the roof. I don't know how, considering everything's solid, but I'd rather not find out that it's not this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have an honor mode run ended because some shenanigans that I didn't have control over. Okay, that's an extra way into the graveyard. I think one of the rings of love is there. Rings of protection. Because I know there's a hole there, and then over there, but I didn't step on those that time. And then we go here. Everyone group up, let me down. Beautiful. The joys of having a high strength character as your lead. Infernal Iron. Damon can't use it for literally anything else, so it's kind of a weird situation to be in. Gale will catch up in a second. Nothing here. There's a chasm. There's a black oleander. Let's go get that. I didn't even see that ladder. Just a wooden barrel. How are we supposed to address that? I'll make sure the map is properly looked at. You see last light from here. It's literally not that far from the tower, so it's like how Ketheric never managed to mount a successful invasion by boat. I don't know, because it would be just that easy, and there is a boat literally at their dock as you arrive that has the capability of handling this quite well. But, you know. No, not one. I want this one. Also, word to the wise, this is an extra way of getting back up here, which I think that's the healing house. The house of healing, yes. And that one is rather fun. I'm trying to see if there was a shortcut to where Raphael is, but I don't remember one, so we'll investigate this house properly. Because I know there's traps in the basement and some interesting things to have to deal with. So, let's open the door, and then Gale should eventually reroute himself to where he's able to partake. Eventually. He's a little special, that one. Lump hammer. Not heavy enough to keep for throwing. Now, there's a ladder inside, which means something good should be upstairs. I would imagine a weathered chiseled set. Useless. Someone just jumped up here, I'm assuming Karlak, because Gale's... Well, Starian's not really known for that. Oop. It's out here. Control wheel. I had no idea this was a shortcut to get down here. But this is the basement, which is where I was going, so that's perfectly fine. Doesn't bother me none. I'm okay with that. Sorry, the visibility is low on this one. Doing the best I can here, while keeping the correct weapons out to make things seem to work. Let's see if I pass the check that's coming. I need an investigation check right over here.
That's curious.
Beautiful. Starian, we need to actually quick properly this time. Where is the the gloves of thievery? And using our gloves of thievery and our lockpicking skills, let's get in.
Easy.
He says easy, but it's not. It's an 18 check. You have his little bit of guidance, and well, look at that. We have just a few bonuses. A 4 turned into an 18, even though I rolled like trash. We're still good enough to make it happen. I love that for us. Like a 4 and a 2, and you still pass.
Tread lightly.
Now the real thing is, you note from the Mason, congratulations on finding this place, thief, but your journey ends here. Which should put you on high alert that there's more traps. The next trap is rather obvious, but, you know, we'll get there when we get there. Whole lot of nothing. Let's flip this around and separate the group.
That might be worth a look.
This is the next trap. You can't pick this up. I've tried taking it so many times. This time we roll a 20, so that works. And I'll take that. That goes to Lysel. That's mine. It's literally stuck to the ground. Oh, okay. That's fine. Let's go, everybody. Join up. Join ranks. Because we're about to do some things here.
On tippy toes.
I'd love to, thanks.
Get everybody into
Like
a
it's all
sneaky
done.
position.
Let me work my magic.
It's kind of lower about here, Gale. You use a level 3 spell to recover that.
Not this again.
Okay, everybody is sneaking.
Smells tasty.
Quick F5. Let's go through. Because this room is a battle. But I can gain the advantage as best we can here shortly. Oh. Let's separate the group. Astarion will take the lead because he usually gets first strike anyway. Do not turn on the light early. If they go invisible, we can start doing that. Of course, there's a Luskin. It's just a book. Where could he be? Because I can see that one. He's right here. Cool. goes two of my advantages.
Still in shadow.
Well done, everyone else who stayed hidden. Can I just jump? I can't jump that far. Jumping! Whee! How you doing?
I'd love to, thanks.
And surprisingly, Karlak was the one who stayed safe through it all. It looks like it jumps completely out of the line of sight. So that works. Nope. Oh no. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. The other individual's right there. I see you. How you doing? Got him. Alright.
Time to kill.
Astarion out here. 80%. Now can I go? I cannot stab him, so I forgot to change my gloves, and Astarion's making me look like I know what I'm doing. So I appreciate that, Astarion. He always ends up being my most clutch member of the party, and I just don't really know how to go. That's all in a day's work. The Wraith is the big issue. How far can I go? Can I get up here? Yep, I can.
My path be true.
There's a button here to a secret room, but we'll focus on that in a moment. Karlak. You can jump all the way there. Whee! Swing. Yeah. Good work.
Rough tempest I will raise.
And now Gale is unfortunately stuck in a weird spot.
Of course.
So I'll move him to the center. 1, 2. That's a KO. I can't get anybody else, really. Dang. Using magic missile for one target's really not really what I want to do here. That's a bonus action. So we can be in the center. I still got my attack. 1, 2. You're gonna be a big problem, but if I can eliminate some of the smaller problems right away. Then we're good. Attaboy, Gale. Alright. Where's Basket? Uninvolved somehow, huh? Swing, bada, swing. And he's gonna. I thought he was gonna retreat. Basket. Go say hello to the Wraith, will ya? Gotcha.
This feels good.
Now, Astarion, what can we do from up here, my friend? Path is interrupted. Oh, that'll work.
Excellent.
Even though this looks like it's shooting directly through a pillar, but you know. And now it's not acknowledging it as an actual path. Then it is. Alright. This looks is working.
I will ascend.
Don't need to really debate the semantics of it.
I will not know failure.
Wow.
Ready for another round?
I'm just gonna make sure it has 1 HP yet. Jump all the way here. Now I've got you. For the record, you do not want to be in the aura of vile oblivion. I'm just kind of stupid. And I'm totally okay with being in their business. Go, Gale. Good amount of damage. You can't really push anything that's there. That'll do. It's gonna attack Gale again. Gale is just proving his worth in spades. Try again. 26 Astarion, my god. Imagine if I properly equipped this team. My goodness. Jake's Encyclopedia of Heals. Okay, I can't see diddly, so there you go. That should help you guys as well. is a chest back here we will address, plus the secret room. Everybody can join up, doesn't make a big deal. We have a Mason's letter. Halfred, you're surprised that I'm writing, though no more surprised than me. Warned me of Thorm's malice, yet I took up hammer and trowel to build that cursed tower. Which you actually do meet the individual who created the Moonrise Towers. If you go inside the House of Hope, where Raphael is at, the guy who's cleaning the floor in the front entryway is the mason who made a deal with Raphael to build the House of Hope in exchange for thwarting Ketheric, which is why Yrgir was there in the first place. Good old lovely lore. This just talks of their journey and their struggle, and how they ultimately had to make some turns here. Nice XP, love that.
Someone there.
Astarion, I don't remember if this is trapped or not, so I will just show up.
Be careful.
It is.
There are traps about.
Let's go. Make this nice and work. 27, that'll do. And now for the actual lockpicking of it. Beautiful. 11 goes into 25. And then you get the Helmet of Arcane Acuity. Whenever you deal damage with a weapon attack, you gain Arcane Acuity for 2 turns, which is affected and it has a +1 bonus to its spell attack rolls and spell difficulty class for each remaining turn. Reduce the duration by 2 each time the entity takes damage. So this is something that's supposed to be for your mage, so nope. Okay, I didn't do that properly at all. Open that. Set that to Gale. There we go.
Excellent choice.
Yeah, because Gale, you have nothing going on for your helmet currently. I should have just kept you with the Helmet of Autonomy for your proficiency in wisdom, but, you know, that is just how things are. Now where is it? I love how I can see it, but it's like not acknowledging it for here. That's simple. Gale looks ridiculous. So, there you go, buddy.
Don't touch me.
And Astarion, let's get rid of that chest. Send that to camp.
Let's go.
Turn on some of the fires in here, so that everyone can see. And we'll go inside the secret room. Because we all love secret rooms, don't we? It's the whole purpose of RPGs. Candlestick. Candle. Not be able to touch that. There we go. Just Gale. Somehow that one didn't light it. Alright, whatever. Moonrise diagram. Draws your attention to something has been stashed in the tower's prison dungeon.
Interesting map. Especially that nice big X at the base of Moonrise Tower.
Push to the button. Give me your secrets. I thought this was like a universal catch-all. Nope, it didn't even light. Normally that works. Oh well. We're here.
A little souvenir.
There's a lever for in and out in this heavy chest. Got a bunch of spells such as Knock, Disguise Self, Misty Step, which is Clutch, and a Scroll of Darkness, which is pretty much useless out here, to be honest. Literally every creature can basically see in the dark and can kill you in the dark. So it's a bloody good time. Nothing here. And send that to camp, because all camp supplies are good camp supplies. That's just random bottles. Heavy chest here. Invisibility, speed, vaulting, not vaunting, and dark vision. Yeah, I'll take that all day. Those are the wins we're looking for here. And if you like look through the shelves, it's just bottles and bottles. None of which are healing potions, which I find a little disturbing, but hey, it is what it is. Send that to camp as well. less thing to have to worry about, eh? So that's the basement. No one took any damage, so it's a little weird. I don't normally have that kind of luck. Let's turn on all the candelabrums. You get nothing special for turning on the candelabrums. I'm just trying to help you guys see. I'm trying to finish loot any books here. Selûne's devotee has literally nothing special on it. Flow of the Chianthar is just called the Chianthar River that throws through. Rich and fertile land. Details depicting a profusion of local fauna, deer, rabbits, black bears, and flora that clearly aren't there anymore. Those are yonder days. There's that. Give that to Gale. A couple comfortable looking clothes, but nothing special. I already looked through those. Somehow I missed that candelabrum. And does candlestick have anything of import? Nay. Carry on. Out we go. Do the best we can with what we've got. So we're still not ready for the doctor. I still have full health, most of my spell slots, and the ability to quick rest, but I don't want to go anywhere too far. It's going to be interesting because, like, also to figure out how to navigate the Karlak romance option, because, yeah, can't show you guys that. It's a little, adult for YouTube's standards, and I don't necessarily fault them for that. Is there anything I can do that'll get me some quick experience? Because we're still, like, 3,000 away. I love how Karlak's 700 XP ahead of everybody. Apparently I've just been tickling her fancy about survival, eh? I mean, I could do the fish folk. Kuatoa that end up here. That could be something. Let's do that. That fight does get very out of hand, though. Like, every time.
What's that?
Old-looking bones.
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
Kinda gross. Bark skin recipe. Gnarled tree bark, suspension of either mud method wing or lacilite. So, for those curious, there's that. Let's go. I wonder if what's her... Hi, Corilla.
Fine.
How you doing?
Tread carefully. You are still necessary.
Is that sulfur I smell? What are the hells?
Literally. Pun intended or not intended. Now, the main square is right here, which does have a small fight, but then it also has the Sharan basement. Not really much to gain here, considering we have no Sharans, but still worth investigating, nonetheless.
Just like old times.
Yep, and there it is.
Attention!
Eager for battle.
Now let's equip the correct weapon, shall we? It is right here.
Unseen.
You're gonna sneak 2, and then
A long
Gale.
way from Waterdeep.
What is it? Silent as the grave.
Let's go get sort of involved, because this is where you'll meet Karniss if you convince him to give up the lamp. But there'll be like 5 or 6 more goblins, because the game's like, oh, you thought you could cheese us? No. I mean, disadvantage on the target. So you can have more of an advantage. See, there's quite a few of them. I attacked one of their
Don't burn yourself.
heaviest individuals in terms of HP. Eliminating the weaker ones is also a great idea. But let's come say hello. Hello. I get to go first. Ain't that lovely? That initiative I picked up earlier on was a fantastic call. What we need to do... Go over here.
Unheard, unseen.
We're gonna sneak all the way around. Give a nice fine how do you do to this particular shadow. Perfect. And then...
Rather stand tall.
Gale, I don't really need you to do much. How about that one?
Mine is the advantage.
Good hit. Basket, go invisible. Now you can just kind of roam freely. And I want you to try and take out this individual, or at least draw their fire. Which is perfect. You did exactly as I needed you to. And again, I didn't put the right equipment on Astarion. I just love that for me. I just keep forgetting to do the most important things. Okay,
Taking position.
don't let this one escape.
Battle of wits.
Gale already used his move. I'm gonna have you sneak over here. Stay there.
Smell blood.
Karlak, I don't think you should be. There you go. Okay, oh, give me that. Mine. Pick up. And pick up. Beautiful. I can get decently far.
Soldier.
We'll just surround this one shadow. They are surprised, so that's our good news. So we should be able to get a whole nother set of turns. I just want to make sure everyone was in the correct position. Astarion, come over here. Yep.
Victory awaits.
Got it.
You bow.
Next one.
You break.
To get rid of the Harper. Pick these up to sell because I need money. I'm gonna make sure that Shadow Curse Harper has to work for
Taking
it.
position.
I don't want them just
No gloom.
getting a free hit off.
Do.
Gale, unload. Only 27. There you go, that's fine. Karlak, jump all the way over here, will you? This is 62, but that's not a big deal. I came here for the shadow. Almost dead. That'll do. Basket. Basket sacrifice. A nice hit. Got a 6. Nice dodge. Now the other two. That happens. Oh wow, basket. You clutch son of a gun.
Outmaneuver them.
This is the big problem. Wrong button. I meant to hit. There you go. How you doing? Good to go. Disadvantage because it's too dark. Whatever. Not a big deal. Some disadvantage that turned out to be. Pick that up. That's mine as well. And then go up to the shadow. Get really close to this one. We're good there.
Swords meet sorcery.
Gale.
Step by step.
Sneak up with your nice, lovely boots. And then take that one. Got 22 damage. That's fine.
Let's cut with fire, baby.
Uh-huh. Let's say hello. Swing and a miss. Not bad. Quick little heal there. Get involved, basket. Nice Nice hit. Like I say, we're at point blank range. I don't think we're gonna have any kind of issues there. Beautiful. Karlak can be doing care of that. Good for us. Not bad.
That might be worth a look.
We have discovered some of the plaques. Let's keep getting them, because I think I can get some cheap experience just by going in.
That might be worth a look.
There's only 3, if I recall. That's a door.
Not just a plaque. A button. Inscribed with nonsense, no less.
Let's try that
Consider
one.
me intrigued.
I think I did it out of order already, but it doesn't really matter. Wait, yeah, it's wrong. Because that's lady... What's this one? R-L-O... Because that one goes here. Our Lady of Loss. And then you come back over here. Voila.
What was that?
Gale out here getting some extra experience. Boop.
I feel lighter. Like the curse just evaporated.
Nice little Sharon sanctuary. There's nothing super special down here, unless you're got Shadowheart in your party, so don't really worry too much about it. I just thought we would get some experience here, because there's a secret room here if you pass both, well, all 3 statues tests. But, none of my party members are really built like that, so I should probably not mess around with a dark goddess who I don't understand. Yeah. Could be bad for us in the long run. Ah, almost 3 hours in. Okay. Probably should wrap it up here shortly. Okay, map, work with me, thank you. It's like I want to get out of the stairway. The House of Healing is directly to the north. Let's go help.
Let's have a look.
What's her face? The House of Healing's right there. You have to kill the doctor in order to pass the next for Halsen. Next quest part for Halsen. I'm speaking of fragments for some reason. And there's Arabella.
Please.
Somehow made it all the way out here by herself.
Hey! I know you. You're...
Now watch this.
Twist 'em up.
Girl's got some power.
Wait, that's Arabella, is it not? Looks like she's got some new weave up her sleeve.
Are we trying to rhyme out here? What are we doing with that?
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me.
Arabella, you should be with your parents.
That's who I'm looking for. Mum and Pops, I mean. When Zevlor... When he... Well... There was an ambush. Mum yelled, run! So we ran. I could hear him running behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
I'll find your parents. You can count on me.
Thanks, miss. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it.
You can stay in my camp.
Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero lady.
You're a little confident. Because she's actually very close to where her parents were. Like,
I will take my
apparently insanely close. Okay. Should be... Is that the pub? No, that's where I was just at. I'm trying to remember. Oh, there's a pit with a bunch of bodies. True love's caress. Let me pick that up. The wife's diary. This is from the wife. 5th year of our union, we faced the biggest hurdle yet. Parents became ill, and we took care of them. Dark and difficult time, filled with emergencies of every possible type. But the bond of love we had was resilient. It could bend and bend and bend, but would not break. Isn't that beautiful? And then here's some of the dead. Can loot some of them. There's nothing really to gain from it, so don't worry too much about it. What we do need is a Starion.
How delicious.
To get us in here.
Be easy.
Beautiful. And in here there is a graveyard diary. Ketherick turned us toward Shar, followed him in appearance if not in heart. This is my home, would not have removed from it. Ketherick's grief brought him farther and farther from life itself. It's about how Ketherick betrayed everybody, but they still followed him because he was a great leader. And then we have the Boots of Apparent Death. Allow the wearer to cast Feigned Death once per short rest, which I'll just send to Lysel. It's not really that great of an item, but if used properly, which I've never had the situation arise to need it, or attempt it, I should say, then it should be interesting. Let's go inside here. Make sure every mausoleum is not... Let's see, what do we got? The Ice Bite Robe, if you're making Gale into an ice build, which they drop a lot of gear for that. Always worth having, but I've never really gone down that path. Once I figured out Magic Missile was as OP as it was, I just kinda... Well, I ran with it, to put it bluntly. Let's go this way. I think there's a trap here that I have to fight through, which is unfortunate, but not really out of the question. Is that the back way in? It is not. Ah, that is the back. Is that the pub, though? That's the pub. Sorry about waving the camera around like crazy.
I'll just help myself.
Witness this Lady of Charlotte's for each slice. Yeah, that's the doctor. This is the back door. Which, if you head up this way.
Dark Justiciars. They just got everywhere, didn't they?
All right, lockpick here. Lockpicking here is fine. There won't be an incident for doing so. Just don't go out in the main hall, because then you'll be thrust into the conversation, and well, let's just say he's less than ideal to deal with. Cool. A bunch of materials, wardrobe. Surgery and Physiology, a Sharon's Primer.
Assume nothing.
Reading this is a huge boon for the conversation with him because it gives a lot of insights to help you with your checks for when you discuss everything with him. So, word to the wise, grab that up. Oh, hello, painted chest. Poisoner's Gloves. Whenever you deal poison damage, the target needs to succeed a Constitution saving throw or become poisoned. Which could be really useful for this build I actually have going on at the moment, but not necessarily something we need to focus on at the moment. It's one step at a time here. Take a look at some of these books. Judge of the Damned. That should be about Kelenvor. Yeah, Kelenvor. He was a man once, and then he wasn't, because he ascended to godhood. Gotta love that when that happens, I guess.
Quickly then.
Therapeutics. I'll read it. Well, Margaret Ojai's Therapeutics. Nothing special there. Let's go get the fast travel point that is right around this corner, because that is... Raphael, I can literally hear you talking, dude. You are practicing your speech to give to us. Which is crazy. You can literally run up on the roof as well by jumping up here and I think following the vines over. See?
Preparing their rites.
What a knob. In the worst possible way. And nothing useful. Let's go up here. The price of pride. One of Ketherick's speeches. There we go. Jumped into this. The Thorn Mausoleum.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed.
Ooh, spooky.
Thank you, Karlak. A warning, no less. Don't tell me you're worried about me.
Merely protecting my assets. I've
I've
grown quite fond of
then, I
you,
believe
you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
What dangers are those? I want to hear you talk about this.
Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
Fine. Paint me a picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
And we have some insight into persuasion. I'm not gonna say we're great. We'll see how we roll. A 20 will do.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
And then you're still only telling me half of what I really need to know. Wow, a 19 followed by a 20. That's shocking.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps?
What are we talking here? Lemur? Pit fiend? Orthon?
We're right on the last one.
Warmer. Hot.
Yay, we get to fight an Orthon. Are you afraid of this creature, Raphael?
Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede.
Your alliances are weird.
And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly.
Do you?
And will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
Well, got a lot solved with that. A little bit more information than I was hoping to have to sift through, to be honest, but it's not the worst thing. Let's see, anything of import. Go through these graves, because they're not using this anymore. Might as well add it to my collection. That's mine. Another crescent moon earring. I can technically have the set going back.
That might be worth a look.
Thanks for that. Appreciate you, Karlak. Nice view of moon, not moonrise, last light in. There. Goes to Karlak. Karlak. Couple bucks. Appreciate that. Over encumbered, so that goes to camp. Starring can carry around this armor for me. It's kind of a big problem because I'm picking up a lot of crap. You see these fish barrels of anything? No, just rotten fish. Which I'm not gonna risk for the party. And then always make sure you come here so you can at least get the ancient sigil. One last fast travel point before our fight before the end.
Well,
Today's stream.
some rest's better than none.
There will be Kuatoa aplenty here.
What a day. Time for discretion.
Lost in thought.
Well,
You've got the wrong man for this.
Gale quite
Immediately.
It'll be fine. I trust in our abilities to make this happen.
Invisible me.
Spent all that time getting everybody comfortable. And then now, I want to do this. Go down here. Will it trigger for basket? Beautiful. That's exactly what I needed to have happen. Because I have the high ground, this should be a whole lot easier. That'll be not ideal. Because they're outside of my range, it doesn't make it easier. I could sneak here and try that. Might be keep everybody separated. 99. Okay. Oh. Wow, the chief is a lot higher HP than I thought he was. That's pretty crazy. Okay, what can I do? Nice work. Somehow basket rolled higher than everybody else. That's crazy. Alright. Nice, got a crit. Still not going first. Gale. Let's do this. Got 3 hit right there. Now watch this. Boop. You can't see me. You thought you had me, but, well, good luck. They're all just gonna have to run around and deal with the aftermath of trying to get up close and personal with me. Good try. There's one down there, down there. Take my chance on you. Alley-oop. They'll have to come fight me up here. So the longer we can keep Kuatoa Chief out of here, the better. But I guess since he wants to make this difficult, just do what we can. See if I can just eliminate that one naturally. With the Cloud of Daggers doing its thing down there.
Fuck yes.
You said it, not me. Okay. Locked and loaded. That one will die surely. So start eliminating those that are too close for my comfort. Not bad.
I've got it.
Scoot it back.
May the dice roll in my favor.
I need your concentration to stay solid, so back it up. There's a mass splurge of dash coming. That one just died from existing. Kind of feel bad for it, but you know. They wouldn't serve me faithfully, so I'm a little upset with that. There you go. There's the last 3. I love how I could just use AoE or just like sneak from here. But we're gonna move Basket just a little bit further. Leave him there. I don't need the extra boost from him in this fight, likely. Alright. We're close enough. Eliminated. Very good. Keep Astarion on the front. Everybody else. There you go. Nice little area of ice for you to deal with. Because all the water, it spreads, which is why the fight's usually difficult, because they will use lightning to activate the area. But here we are, slowly but surely, picking them off. Yeah, well, can't win them all. And he fell down.
On my way.
What I'm going to do is change the whole area on the Cloud of Daggers over there and set it right about there. That'll eliminate some of them. Here we go. I should have put it here, but it is what it is. These two against Astarion's not a fair match for them. They'll be at my mercy. That hit, that would have changed some of the perspective. KO. Okay. Yep, the Cloud of Daggers could have been up there and I would have done more, but that's fine. I'm not gonna get a better chance than this, so I'll just do it. Gotcha. Then he fell down again. There's that. Where are you going? Alright, that one's broken. That's fine though, not the end of the world.
Come on then.
Back it up.
Victory awaits. It has it.
That one's done. Start eliminating that one. There we go.
Let's go.
Work on this guy. High ground, baby. Aren't you lovely?
Aye, aye.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. You got the high ground there. The chief's gonna be back involved. They're gonna run around. Oh no, basket. Not a big deal.
Swiftly now.
Now, what I need to do is start eliminating is probably the biggest problem. But otherwise, not a big deal. Because he'll get up there, he'll get to meet Karlak. That one's gonna run around. I thought he was gonna run around. He just ran right through it. Alright, well. The two chiefs are still alive and kicking. They're very strong, so we'll see what damage they can rot upon us. Yeah, that's a quick stab. It's a 99, but take a 95, keep the distance. Gotcha. Very good. Back out of the way.
Victory awaits.
Start picking off the weaker of the two, because he's got more damage on him. Critical miss is not going to really help us, but that's fine.
This.
Alright. I have to loot them this way. Oh, damn it. I can send it off to other people, and that's fine. There's that body. There's that. I'm not leaving out any loot. Send that to camp. Camp. Lysel. And Gale. Drop. There we go. Not bad. Good hit. And can we finish? Nope, but we did good. Let them come say hi. Right through the cloud of daggers. Turns out that cloud of daggers was perfectly placed. I'm very shocked by that. That's that, and you're gonna get some messed up a bit. Not bad. All good. Cloud of daggers for him. I have disadvantage on that one, but not this one. Alright. Incentivize me to take out the other one, I guess. Both 90s, so week one. Hey, bada bada. There's that. Smart thing would have been an arrow roaring thunder, push him back into the cloud of daggers. 90, 95. I take the 95. Extra 5% does help. Here we go. I have the area monitored. Nothing big there. Can't cloud of daggers, but I can eliminate them. Nice for Gale. Last one. Yes, he chosen the perfect angle, so I can't get to him.
Yes, here.
Say he almost did.
I am fury. I am death.
That's an insane amount of damage, so that's not worth it. Take our 90% chance every time. Not bad.
Bye forever, pal.
Give him a good old branding smite.
rest for the wicked, I see.
Hero of the fight goes to basket.
Making me sweat.
Fantastic work. Send that to camp. That goes to Lysel. Pick that up. That's gonna go to Lysel again. Mine. Now I just have to finish looting all these Kuatoa. Still need to sell off all this junk I've now accumulated. Back over at Last Light. But having Karniss, the Kuatoa, and Marcus eliminated in one stream is not... It's not bad. Nothing to scoff at. Easier just to pick up everything.
On it.
Start the campfire. Are these fish even good? They're so good. Nothing bad there. Nothing special about up here. Surprised I'm not over encumbered yet. I'm sure that's not too far off. So, that went well. That's a rotten fish.
And?
Wooden chest. Basically nothing important in it. Send that to Astarion. This chest, sure, I'll pick it up, why not? Not a big deal. Send that to camp. Make sure we pick up those 10 unnecessary pounds. Then there is the chest they were actually trying to hide from us. Unsuccessfully, I may add. Down here. Good try on their part. But we're playing this game a little too long not to notice that out here. And fish barrel. Rotten fish. Is there anything down here? I cannot remember for the life of me. So quick investigation won't hurt. Nope, nothing. Cool. That's a fun area to explore, but we should have all of our spell slots ready to go. It's honor mode. I don't want to get crazy stupid and unnecessarily risk a death that could have otherwise been avoided. Oh, there you go. I almost missed this guy. Pick that up. There we go. Good job, everybody. We have secured a lot of the area.
What's cooking?
I will off-stream sell off all of the inventory items and hopefully buy what we need. But in the meantime, we will go back to Last Light. So make it easier for me to sell stuff off later on. But as we are out of spell slots and out of a lot of the essentials, we
Objective noted.
Dead.
Oh, I still gotta.
I'm not a skeleton.
Yeah, she's talking
I'm
to.
neither dead nor
I gotta find her parents next time. Starion, you got something to say?
Need something?
Nope, I have not. I've been skipping all the dialogues with everybody. Should probably work on that. Halsin is with Thaniel, and that's how we'll start off. Well, Halsin is trying to discover Thaniel. That's something we can discover next
I know
time.
well the pain of seeing your life's hourglass running empty. Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they slip inexorably through your fingers. Karlach's fate may be ordained, but her actions are not. She will make each breath count. You can be sure of that.
Okay, that was surprisingly poignant. Good job, Gale. See if Karlach has anything to say before we go to bed, because I know Karlach's gonna be DTF would be the nice way of saying it.
What are you thinking about?
Let's talk about the second upgrade.
Incredible. Like I'm really alive. Like we can finally be real. I can be close to you now without fear, without thinking too hard. We can just be.
Never been more excited for anything in my life.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Got some extra approval. So I guess that means the giggity will be happening tonight, but as you guys can't watch that, and I don't want to risk our YouTube monetization for that. Been Brett for Geek Variants. We'll be live later tonight. Gen V Season 2's next episode to see what we got going on there, what Cypher's plans are for that group. And then we'll be back tomorrow for a little surprise stream. It'll be at our usual... It might actually be earlier. It'll be earlier in the morning, but there'll be a surprise stream. We're doing some Magic the Gathering stuff. Doing some box openings. So, we will see you then. Remember, for Geek Variants, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe, hype, all that jazz. I'll see you